wish you were deemed hydrate just as I took a sip and nearly fucking choked. Oh shit. No, y'all aren't supposed to see my VFX settings. Aurelia? Please be nice to me. Not been wanting enough, bro. Okay. Is this what you want, or is this what you want now? Anyways, Aurelia, please be nice to me. I love you very much. Please be nice to me. Love. You have 100k. I just want my little bird to grow. I'm big. This is the biggest I can. This is the closest and biggest I can be. 9 million? Nigro, you can grow. You can grow. No, I said I can grow. Back in the air. You're a bit unhinged. Let me get the music up and going for this series of events. Dear Jesus Christ. I can once again not hear my own stream music. Fuck. There we go, that's way better. I am an air fryer snack, I am a narwhal. Apparently, according to Fox, same difference. Also, you'd think I'd have a PowerPoint done in over a year of being a Twitch affiliate streamer. I do not have a PowerPoint at the ready in case hyperfixation gets dropped. As long as it isn't rice in the air fryer, everything's fine. All I think of when I hear Susie is that send a quiz video. Yeah, I get why. If I can air fry Sebastian the squid, I can air fry Aurelia the narwhal. Hey love, guess we're not putting you in the air fryer then. I am bird. You can put me in the air fryer, I become chicken nugget. Let's ignore that I'm not a chicken and I'm actually a peacock, but I become chicken nugget. Wait a minute. Actually, guys, don't put me in the air fryer. Okay? Don't put me in the air fryer. Not the rice in the microwave. Thank you for another hydrate. I'm taking tiny sips with you today. If you put me in air fryer, then you can't call me tiny anymore, because no more narwhal. No! You need to be here. You need to be here. Also, sorry I keep falling silent. I'm numbing on food. I'm numbing. I should back up just a tiny bit, guys. Hold on, let me back up a little. No, they shall not shrink. This is the one person in the world allowed to be taller than me. Everyone else gets to shrink. Barks, do you want to steal some kneecaps with me? Some kneecaps and ankles, perchance. Peacock was food in the medieval period. Good thing we're not in that period anymore. You gave the kneecaps, I stabbed the ankles. Deal! I'll eat their kneecaps and grow bigger, because that's how that works, right? If you eat your enemies' kneecaps, you gain their height, right? Right? I can make it work that way. That would be interesting for a book. But today they were just pretty arrogant birds. I am not arrogant. I am pretty though. I am pretty though, aren't I? Oh. Took my sip. you yelling at me to grow? I am not a plant. You don't need to tell me to grow. I've been trying very hard for a couple of years on end now, guys. I've been doing my very, very best to grow. Also, here in a sec, we're gonna switch over to the art parts. However, I just want to chat with you a little bit more. Because, for those of you amongst us that are fellow students, just like this bird, clearly need some sand to eat now. I don't think Sam will do it. You know what I think will do it, Fox? You know what I think will do it? No calcium? No, what I need right now? Either lasagna or pizza, to be honest, or more pasta. I am so hungry, but like not hungry, it's more like I'm in a mood to fucking eat. Like, I'm not hungry, but my mouth is lonely. My mouth is lonely! And I need almonds! Imagine eating. Imagine not eating. But for the students among us, how did the summer go? I know for me, it definitely went. I just did some snackies. Bro, I'm snacking so hard right now. Imagine needing school. I go to school because it's fun. I like how I keep falling silent because my snacky ass is here like nom 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 nom. Someone fucking should redeem snack time at this point. It's a school. I got to soul shut off and just. No, that's a hydrate. That's the wrong one. Yeah, the no need to pay your debts is very, very, very delicious as well. Summer went, it was nice for 2 weeks max. Also, and it was cool, but really relaxing, still nice. Imagine not having money. Fox, you know you're allowed to go insane. Actually, hold on. I need to check something because I don't know if I actually put something correctly. Because the redeem for your wheel should be limited. And I don't know if I limited it correctly. My summer was a lot of hopping through loops and hoops. Okay, your wheel, that's your Wheel of Doom. Yeah, it's at the right limit. For a moment, I was really worried that it was like it had too many uses. Hey Fox, anything you do today should still count towards the next payout on the 15th. Yeah, today is literally the last day for you guys to go insane. And even after today doesn't count anymore for the payout September 15th. Like, for those of you wanting to become Twitch streamers or heading towards affiliate, this is something fun to know. All of the money that you make throughout the month gets counted up. And if you make over 50 USD, because they count in USD for Twitch, it counts towards the payout on the next 15th. At least it is for me. This could be different for other users because I became an affiliate on the 15th. I started streaming on the 15th. Something about the number 15, right? But anything after that, so September 1st, will not count towards payout September 15th anymore because that's outside of the little region where they did it calculated. And like the calculation happens like 2 days in advance. Sometimes I get my money earlier from them. Sometimes I get it a little later. Like, no, actually, I never get it later than the 15th. They prefer to be early with it over being late with it, which is really lovely. But if you want to become an affiliate streamer, just keep that in mind. Anything like between that 1st and 15th will not count. And say that you don't make enough to hit payout for a month. Don't worry, that money is not lost, it stacks. And then if you, in a given period after that, like say you, in 1 month, make 48 USD and you're like, oh gosh darn it, off by $2. Well, here's the thing, if you make $2, literally the next stream in the next month, then it would kind of like cutely count it over and be like, oh, they made 50 in total, plus anything else that you make throughout that month, and then it would give you the full amount of things that it's owed. They just don't do payouts below 50 USD. I kind of get why, because at some point it just gets more expensive to do the payouts for lower amounts, and especially if you as an affiliate streamer don't make a lot yet, or just don't make a lot full stop, then it's not really worth it for them either to continuously pay the fees and pay the fees and pay the fucking fees. There's nothing that stops you from doing things outside streams. I'm not limited like everyone else in chat. I sometimes randomly get €50 or €1 or 13 cents like last time, and 50 USD would be 42.8 euros. Yeah, my current queue up for it is a little over 148 euros, like cents-wise, a little over. Like, if you guys want to know, I'm being completely transparent with this. My earnings in August right now, I can't update it to today yet, sadly. But this month I made 118 USD and 60 cents. But then if I look at July was a 30-60 month. Now we combine it together, and I'm actually gonna make a little bit more. I finished calculating something from yesterday. Thank you for the hydrate again. So now I'm gonna have 149.16 cents in USD. I need to translate that over to euros, so it's going to be less than I'm hoping to be. So we're going to look at a little conversion USD to euro, okay guys? So if I'm looking at 149 USD and the 16 cents, then I'm looking at 127 euros and 62 cents. A bit of a god-awful rate, but we all get it with who is currently, you know, in administration. If you think about it, ketchup is a meal. No, I don't count it as such. It's too processed and therefore does not have the nutritional value required to be considered a meal. Anyways, and then they take off another €2 usually. Why do they do this? They do this in because of the PayPal fee to transfer it over. It's currently 89 cents equals 1 USD. Yeah. It's saying that it may even be lower. I believe the best rate that we've had this year is 1 USD equals 98 cents. But it's like really falling off further and further. Leads to US dollar. I'm kind of really curious to see what Canadian dollars are worth. Canadian dollar to euro. Let's see, what is a Canadian dollar? Oh, the Canadian dollar is doing way worse. I think we need to stick with USD. Canada is doing far fucking worse. Holy Jesus. Yeah, no, I just saw that. Fuck. I'm gonna continue my snacking, and after that we're going to the art part, by the way. I'm so sorry that I'm delaying it. I'm just really, really mouth hungry, mouth lonely, I guess. Yeah, but the reasons are pretty clear why it is so low. Yeah, no, with the fucking global politics going on, and how that's affecting the economy in general, and like both national and international economies, I get why values of currencies are plummeting. But I love thoughts about me streaming after you today. Yes! I'll help you set it up! If you need me to, I can be there on stream with you. I can hold your hand, I can do anything. I can also be in your chat. You tell me what you want me to do, I'll be there. I love you. I love you. At least have good healthcare. I mean, healthcare can be good here. The only thing is you don't have to have a misogynistic doctor or not be a female. I got a brownie at the store earlier. This is why I pushed back stream, by the way, guys. I got a brownie at the store because they were on sale. And fuck, these brownies are good. Oh, no, it's your turn to fucking feed me water. Hello! I'm going to merge Latin and Greek words. Let's be honest, that type of slang has probably already occurred before. Because I'm pretty sure Latin either Latin or Greek. Like, one of them was like the rich, posh people language. Hey, as someone who learned Latin for 5 years, please do. Took me a few years to learn it. I kind of really want to learn it as well. Sorry to be delayed to join stream, woke up just now. No worries, no worries. I hope you had a good rest. I also hope for you your summer's been going well. I can know that we've been spending the summer together throughout the streams, but I don't want to know, how did your summer go, Val? Guess you've been on Val? No, not again. I'm snacking, by the way. That's the reason why we're not doing art yet. Like, you really haven't missed much. I've been transparent about payment stuff from Twitch for people taking notes, but I've also just been snacking. Where's my stylus? There's my stylus. I think it's time. Despite the fact that I'm not done snacking. What now? Oh god! There are people on parts of Greece during the Roman Empire who did that, probably. And people like use Greek words in their text. Yeah! I mean, you notice it nowadays as well, with like posh rich people language or like the elites language. But common language. Sometimes they intermingle and make some really fucking whack shit. Anyways, we're going to the art part. Now I did a tiny bit of extra work off stream. Oh, I need to censor myself again. A few English words are just mixes of Greek and Latin word prefixes and suffixes. Yeah. A lot of languages derive roots from like older languages. I mean, Latin comes from Phoenician and yada yada yada. That's how etymology works. I hate English so much. Fair. But I did a little bit of extra work, which has mainly just been getting the proper coloring layer up and starting the coloring here to make sure it's like all neat and all, you know, ready to go. I didn't finish that off stream. Not because I suddenly really realized like, oh, maybe I should save this for on stream. No, I was just tired. It does look like my computer has a bit of lag. Randomly delete line work? No. No, thank you. No, thank you. Appreciate the offer, but I decline. But yeah, if you ever want to know why I stream so, like, try to stream longer on the last day of the month, it's to get in those extra few cents if I'm not making payout yet. Like, for all of you who are curious as to why some streamers do that, or why I do that specifically, because I don't know how many other streamers do that. For me, it's just a very desperate attempt to get the payout so I can do more shit. Oh, who gave the shout out to Aurelium? Oh, never mind. I was gonna do silly because I'm planning to go live after you. Yeah, go ahead. You always have the permission to shout yourself out. I just didn't see it in time this time. Oopsie. And the words they did make themselves are fucking nonsense. Hold on, now I need to know what words. Give us a lesson. Give us a lesson. Oh, fox of knowledge. Give us a lesson. Spanish has a lot of Arabic influences. Yeah, there's like different origins of languages. Like I'm not too into etymology, but I know some of the basics, I guess. Which we all know that the basics can sometimes be really horribly wrong. In American English, when they make a word themselves, do one of two things. Okay, but that's American English. That's an entirely different subspecies. One of my native languages, not gonna say which because doxing risk. Oh wait, English is- hold on, I missed a message. There's ancient German, Celtic, Frisian, French, Norse, and so much more. There's a lot of things that went into English. It's just like 15 languages in a trench coat. Honestly, that's what English is. It's 15 languages in a fucking trench coat. Anyways, we work on the little stripe now, or, well, not so little stripe, actually. Put that roughly here, because that should equate to the same height. Mess up on the way, because of course. Sometimes we have a little accident on rail. And sometimes that's okay. Happy little accident, right? I say as I run over a family of 4. They will never recover from this. Also, I see that my line work isn't as polished as I'd hoped it to be. Oh well. Everyone's gonna notice it anyways. When I did do that... Oh, I am so good at doing what I do, guys. Let me just get that pixel. Let me get the red for the soul. Actually, no, we're gonna save the soul till last. We do need that round, because that's the knife handle. We're gonna make the work absolutely full of their arbitrary rules, like pH equals F, C/S is double S, but also CK, K, etc. I hate the rules, especially let's add these letters, but silent. Hey, do you perchance also hate the French? Not just the language, just French in general. Like, France. The entirety of the fucking country. I'm gonna lighten up the knife a little. Yes. Okay, but can we all agree that having a name like Kaylee and then spelling it with the D and the H and the E and the I and like so many extra letters, or Mackenzie and like really like bafflingly long ways, where it's just a gamble of how much letters can we add before the government says no. Always hated France. One of them is my mother tongue too, and I can understand another one of these a bit to some extent, which is Frisian. You know, Dutch also has some of those rules. Yeah. We hate the French up on here. I mean, for me, English is the only one I'm comfortable around of all the ladies' languages. I mean, when it's languages, my most comfortable language is English, but that's because it's basically it's my language that I would call my unofficial native language, I guess, if you want to make sense out of it somehow. It's not my native language. I didn't grow up with it too heavily, but I still grew up with it quite a decent amount. My parents would actually speak a decent amount of English. I learned English at a really young, age because of that, honestly. And I've always found self-expression in English to be a lot more easy for me, rather than struggling in my native language. Which, it's so wild. Anyways, that's a sold on. So that's side 1. Now I'm gonna be very annoying, because this will save us a tiny bit of time, not all that much, all things considered, but enough time for me to consider it worthwhile. First things first, we have to carve out the pieces that are now outside the line work. All of that. Add where the line work fails. Anything outside the line work from this one still? No, surprisingly not. And now we can just quickly do this, and then we start changing the colors, basically. Starting with the new skin tone for Kris, which is the blue. Ooh, my stylus is laggy. My most fluent languages are German and English, but I learned a few languages either in private or in school. Nice. I mean, Western Frisian also has become black rules. Like, the fact that C is half a letter? What? Oh, hold on. What do you mean C is half a letter? What do you mean C is half a letter? Also, I fear that we have the curse of I didn't test my setup. beforehand, and now we're struggling because, guys. Hold on, now it's not doing it. Okay, never mind. Maybe something is whack and I just... Or maybe it isn't whack. You guys are noticing that the little circle isn't fully up to speed with the rest? Hold on. Yeah, no, the circle doesn't keep up. Artificial, on the other hand, is just different if you just drive 5 kilometers and then it's different. There's no rule I will ever hate more than these letters are all silent, but sometimes they aren't, and in some dialect, differences between just a state and the other one, right next to it the letters aren't silent or make a different sound. Yeah. I get you with that. Honestly, having region-locked language like that is kind of sucky in general, if you ask me. Honestly, why do we need 2 different types of the same language? It is confusing. Agreed! There are also other letters that just don't exist except if you use it as an English word, because computer is a valid spelling, but so is... What the fuck is that? Why do we need more than one language in general? I mean, they are trying to determine a global language. Also, I am gonna have to put everyone on BRB for a sec. I'm so sorry. I just need to fix something on my model real quick, and y'all know how I feel about that. So give me a moment, chat. Okay, we should be good again model-wise. I don't know how I'm gonna fix our stylus issue that we're having. Because I can tell that it will probably annoy me already, based on the fact that just whatever's going on the screen will not keep up. Like, the tiny one does better, so hopefully. Maybe they're spoken in Denmark or Schleswig-Holstein. Western version is the most standardized of all 3, as it is an official language and there's actual schooling in it, while the other 2, from what I know, are often more Canada's dialects in such countries. Huh. I love learning about this. Thank you for another hydrate. I took my sip. A very, very begrudging, judgeful sip. But I took it! I took it. I was also considering, by the way, making Kris's cape a bit longer, but I didn't quite feel like it. I didn't quite feel like it. Also, guys, I'm gonna do a little fucking poll this time because y'all have a habit of trying to poll. So just tell me, first person to tell me whether they want the Bill Cipher one or the Susie one I have to refinish if we've got time for it, gets it done. Okay, the little circle not keeping up is actually driving me. It's actually driving me. Driving me fucking insane. Bill and Will. I want the Bill Susie Cipher. That one doesn't count. So Bill and Will it is after this one, which means that we're not gonna do all of Delta Rune in one simple streak. But that's okay, to be honest. So we're gonna try and finish Kris with handicap, that is whatever the fuck's going on with my stylus. Hold on a minute. Oh, the face just ends weirdly. Good job, pass me. Good job. I'm electing to ignore it for now. Thank you for another sip. There's still older people having their own little Frisian dialect, but yeah, it's slowly dying out. Huh. I mean, all languages die out eventually to make way for new ones. That's... like, they adhere to evolution just as much as everything else. That's just how life goes, I guess. Some things are never to be repeated, and some things will repeat forever. And I'm purely existing, they somehow fit into both. As eternal as the sun, but the sun will one day too die out, I guess. Not to get all philosophical on y'all on the last day of summer. Which, by the way, guys, I'm proud to announce that for the outfit debut, you guys are gonna get the counting bits emote. And I'm gonna look into seeing if it can be a bits unlockable emote somehow, where you guys just get to have it as you count. I don't know if that's possible, but I'm gonna try. If it's not doable, then I am gonna figure something else out, but you counters in chat, you know who you are. You guys have truly earned it. Okay, I know the stylus lag is giving my brain a lot of rage. Oh, I hate this. I was wondering how smart people are about figuring out my wording. I could already piece some shit together, so I really should shut up. Possibly fuck Socrates. Never remember this motherfucker's name spelling. Fair. That's a difficult enough name to spell. It also seems that one specific brush of mine has the error of stylus stuff doesn't keep up far easier than the other ones. Usually this warrants a restart of my pewter, which obviously isn't a good idea midstream. But there should be another fix to this. So I may try to fix this midstream. Famous last words, guys. But as I do, if I'm gonna do that, I'm gonna take us to just chatting so you guys can see my face just losing hope as it gets worse and worse. It will still be quality entertainment. Yeah, we're gonna try to fix it. I can't with this. Bingo has IRL's nearly doc streamer, yeah. Also me towing the line of docking myself earlier as a bingo board stamp attached to it, yeah. Thinking why we are thinking. That's a lot of words. I can dox one of my 30 homes. Okay, we're going to go back to just chatting. I'm gonna see if I can fucking fix this shit. So, what I'm using is a Wacom art tablet, right guys? Which means that I have a little directive from it. Oh, thank you for Garb. That means that I can hopefully do some shit. I don't want to register my device. I want you to do something with the pen. Let me see. Pen seems to be doing okay. Crash OBS. No, thank you. I already had that before stream. And I'll take a sip. I'm trying to see if I can get it to be okay. Okay, so it shouldn't be able to go there. And that one. That should be the correct way around. Because it was also trying to enter the other monitor, which it's not supposed to do. So there's multiple things going on. Let me go into this one. This one should give me a bit more. There. Mapping is correct. I forgot that due to the watermark change, I have to rearrange that as well now. Or I can just buy you the DLC for the watermark because they changed it and it sucks. And you can make full use of the thing by then. Like, I don't mind getting you the DLC. In fact, where the fuck's my Steam? But first I want to test out to see if I managed to fix the thing or not. Okay, it appears as if I fixed the issue. I think I fixed it. Bros DLC. I fixed the issue without having to restart my computer. First to the scuff fixing yourself. I just fixed my scuff. Anyways, where's Feature Studio? I forgot that the DLC is not on sale anymore, because I got the DLC on sale. If the thing was like, what, 20 bucks? No, it's $12.50. I nearly misspoke. That would have been a bit annoying, but it's $12.50. But I fixed my scuff, so you guys can't say anything about that anymore. I cast Wi-Fi router overheat? No. So that's a lot, nuh-uh. Why do I have a feeling that you're gonna come in and be like, I'll do it instead? Like the Teehee goddess you are. This one's a mine, pal. Not to get competitive, but this Teehee is mine. Nuh-uh. Nuh-uh, you promise me you're not gonna steal that Teehee? You promise? You pinky promise? I won't do it, this Teehee is above the limit of Teehee. Okay. But if you also offer to pay for a part of my ID. Oh! Cares from the dark corner, switchblade of ankle, tube, and maw. See, I am safe because I too am a short stack. Fellow shorties don't attack each other. They go up against the tall people together. Promise to listen to Teehees. Good job, I'm proud of you, honestly. Because I know that that isn't easy for you. Because I know you like to Teehee people, because you care. Just like I do. So I'm really, really fucking proud of you. We still need to agree on how much you Teehee the dinner part. What dinner part? I forgot about what dinner we're even on about. It's not bad. I'm still trying to get over talking in third person. Oh, Fox, you can talk in third person if you need it. You know that. We don't judge anything here, Fox. including talking styles. If you need it, you need it. If it helps, it helps. Who are we to judge, right? Also, why the fuck is ID and a passport so close in price and like 80 bucks? Fair. My mom don't have too much energy. Thank you for he's forgot painkiller again. Oops. Take some painkillers, please. Take care of yourself. And don't worry, I didn't even remember the TV thing to begin with, okay? Just forge them. Forge painkillers? Fox, you and I both know that falls under alchemizing, right? Well, that part should theoretically also be this color. It just works a little bit less well in my opinion. Nah, we keep the cape for last this time. Let's start with the shield. How to do forging painkillers? I mean, yeah, it sounds like fun, however, I feel like there may be a wrong term at play. That sounds way more in the field of alchemizing. Alchemy or brewery, man. Know your specs correctly. Or not your specs, your professions. I want to read the subject. No, Val. Oh god damn it, we didn't fix the scuff entirely. I thought I did because it was being really promising for a bit. But the scuff is less bad, so I can live with it, I guess. Famous last words. Streamer will not live with this, in fact. Instead, they'll be very pissed off at it. Which adds another 15 to 20. What? Yeah. The hammer, polyseed and anvil, some water, some milk, and thistle. Thistle. There we go. Why is thistle such a hard word for me to say anyways? Like, unnecessarily difficult word. You grow it in your fields? Nice. That sounds like it's really fucking useful right about now for you. Like, incredibly useful. Also, guys, with there being a lack of streams the upcoming week, like the first week of September, because school's starting, again, we're gonna have no streams, so this is gonna be the last stream for a tiny bit. Don't panic, though, because we will be back afterwards, and I will keep up with the hints. In fact, you guys are due one today, aren't you all? If you guys will let me prepare in a sec, which means going to just chatting again, you guys can pick a spot of where you want the hint to be revealed, because I have a few preset hints. But you guys can pick a spot, honestly, of what you want revealed. How does that sound, guys? Do you like that idea? Do you guys like the freedom to choose? Or is it scary and should I stick with the pre-done ones? There, and then I want the Deltarune symbol on it. In total, I got tomatoes, basil, onion, white, garlic, cloves, cucumber, apples, plum, thistle, tiger, lily, aloe vera, and barley. Nice. That's a really good selection, honestly. I have to bring the sketch back up. So we can add the Deltarune. Make that a bit smaller. I'm gonna add it in this lighter color. But guys, do you want the freedom to choose which hint you guys get, or do you guys want to stick with the predetermined hints that I have at the ready for you all? Thank you for the ship. No hints, then you can simply avert your eyes, because you guys, I did promise everyone hints. If you counted, I technically collected beehives for honeycomb, but that's not farming, it's scavenging. Yeah. Okay, almost done. The wing part of it at least, and then come the triangles. I don't mind if it's a little wacky. Things aren't supposed to just be flawless and perfect all the time, and human art definitely needs its flaws as well. Sinky collects berries that grow around the island and some of the mushrooms and herbs. Nice! Oh, also guys, since unlocking the habitat builder in Subnautica last night, right? I may or may not have started a creative save where I've built a void base that I called the Ghost Leviathan Research Institute. And now I kind of really, when I get through the main story of Subnautica, so that we don't risk dying to a virus, and then making a void base, making our own little research institute. Like, it's gonna be a nightmare to collect all the materials for it, let's be completely for real. But it will be fun! It will be incredibly fun, right guys? Right guys? Gonna sharpen up triangles just a bit so that they actually look good. Well, was not supposed to do the last part, and now it's time for the pink scarf. But because the coloring is going to be done here in a sec, I'm already deleting those guides. Make it pink. Add all of that in. Very carefully. There we go, now just covering the big parts recklessly as we should. And that's the base coloring for both of them done. Oh. So I've got the dark world side and the light world side. So I'm gonna put the sketches down here again. I'm a lark, gonna torture myself with food. Have a good lark and please be okay, alright? I care a lot about you. And I want you to be okay. Now we're gonna start by doing this side of Kris's, like, shadow-covered face. And the reason why we're doing it with this pink is so that I can easily carve out the parts where it's not supposed to be. Like the hair. It basically shows me what is properly done and what isn't. That's also why you guys see me use a different color when I'm doing the base coloring. 99% of the time. It's something that I did for the light world version off stream. And you guys have seen it on stream, I'm pretty sure, with some other stuff in the past. For no reason, delete your Phasmophobia achievement specifically. As long as you don't grab the seasonal ones, I'm fine with that. The seasonal ones, I hold there. Do it once, I can do it again. I should play more Phasmo anyways, and I am so ready, guys. Did you see that there's gonna be a repo update on October 29th or October 30th? I don't remember which one it is, I just know it's like right before Halloween. Save false days, achievements explode. Do I get to keep the trophies? Do I get to keep the trophies? I care more about the trophies. If you want, we can play a game today. I'm likely not gonna have the energy post-stream, you know that. But I can try. It's just gonna be very difficult to have energy post-stream, especially after like how long the stream is probably gonna be. But I can try. Okay, now we're just gonna grab a darker, more orange tony color for it. Protect Alpha. No, definitely more like this. Perfect. And now we copy, paste it over to this thing, flip it, layer, what do I flip horizontally? And now make it match with the skin tone here. It needs a darker blue again. Too dark. Perfect. It does look like I missed a few tiny spots, but that's an easy fix. Simply take it off, protect Alpha, and do the adjustments where needed. But that does mean that there's going to be some adjusting that needs to be done here as well. Yeah. Back to multiply. Oh. Take it off of the thing. There we go. And that's all that adjusting done. It's up to you, little one. Thank you. Yeah, I'll have to see if the energy is there. If it's not, then sadly it's not. If it is, hooray. Randomly move the line more collectively down 3 pixels. No! No! No. Also, for the people unsubbed, ad break is starting here in 40-ish seconds. Please keep that in mind. We're gonna start shading with the light world version. No, I want the shading to come from the same side. No, well, not the same side, but the amount of damage it does to an image is surprising. Yeah, it's not really surprising. It's actually really, really understandable, and I don't like it. I don't like that they can do so much. Oh, wait, I noticed something. I noticed a mistake in the coloring. There we go. I'm at peace again. How long will it last? I don't know. But yeah, we're doing the shading real quick. I see why it's going worse. I haven't set it up to stabilize yet. I love to use my stabilizer because my hand can be quite shaky when doing anything. That's why I usually have a really high stabilizer level going for my line art and my shading as well. Evilly shuffles art layers, no. Also, I am gonna really quickly open up the My Little Pony keychain arts to really quickly reference what I did for the shading and stuff there. Okay, it doesn't seem like I did the extra line. Got it. Because I want everything to be in the rough same shading style. And the only real exception to that, I think, is my magnet keychains. I think those are like the only exception I really have. And then maybe only with Tenna, if I'm thinking about it. Okay, now I really quickly need to do something scary. Quite a swatch there. Move it around. Yeah, that's not visible on the other screen either, which means that it's likely not that big a deal. I once used a program that if you don't buy its Pro edition for like $80 yearly, it would in fact randomly shuffle art layers when you went to save it. What the fuck? That's disgusting behavior from that program. I'm sorry, mate. Could I carefully erase everything? I mean, I can do this the same way I did Tenna. Which is actually turn the color off and do lines like this for the shading. It was evil, but also kind of funny. I can imagine. Because it's why I downloaded, yeah, so screen capture for screenshots. Huh. Okay, I need to turn my stabilizer just a tiny bit down. I can just screenshot it, yeah. It would be a bit sad to have the decrease in quality though that a screenshot would result in. But I guess it's worth the loss. Okay, that part's done, and now this part gets it. Yeah, so it tends to be decent quality, at least as far as screenshots go. Huh. Also, sorry I'm more silent today, guys. I'm just a bit tired and have a tiny bit of a headache, so compensating by speaking just a bit less to give myself just a tiny bit of rest. Because I sure as hell wasn't gonna cancel last stream this summer. So yeah, if I'm more quiet today, that's why. I might actually make a pinned thing of that here in a sec so that people who don't know or like just come in don't know. Yeah, actually I'm gonna make that a pinned message, hold on. Alright, da-da-da-da. Leaks announcement channel? Nah, I'm more so like the thing here. Manually unpin it in the stream. Well, not manually, just automatically. I delete things at random, I know. Randomness is like your favorite thing. Almost. I'm gonna tone down the shading of this just a tiny bit so it feels more alright. Even way back when, chaos and confusion followed me like the wind. I'm fair, I guess. I guess that means you're just Chaos's home. I guess Chaos needs a home too. It's also nice to be quieter to actually focus on what I'm doing on screen. You guys surely must have noticed by now that if there's a lot going on screen, especially during games, I will fall quiet to focus. My other go-to is singing, but that happens a bit less often. So sorry guys, you don't often get free concerts during these streams. Mr. Anton Stevie, I think my mic cut out there because I'm really fucking high again. And I know this mic doesn't like picking up high notes. You got free concert. Hold on, I got you. You want a free concert? You want a free concert? Where is it? Wait, did I cut out part way through the time. Yeah, okay, but that is just canon. That's just canon. I mean, it goes all wacky during time part anyway, so. Anyways, you were saying you want a free concert, right? Oh, come on, please do your thing, Twitch. Let me be funny. Let me be funny. There we go. You guys forget, I can redeem my own shit! You guys forget that I can redeem my own things, guys. This is what you call a free concert, Uranus. Now let me pick out a song from my little wheel, because I've made a wheel for this. I've made a wheel for this. Let's see what the wheel gives me, and what lyrics do I have to look up. Okay, got my lyrics. Now, fair warning, may cut out again. Again, it's because despite being an alto, I do sing more soprano, which is the high notes, and my microphone really does not like this. So please don't be too upset if it cuts out a lot. I'm still working on a fix to this. If you want to help with the fix, please visit my Throne, which I'll link real quick. And yes, this is a sellout moment, to help me afford a new mic. Every tiny little bit helps. Eventually we'll get there, I'm sure. Watch that old fire as it flickers and dies. That once blessed a household and lit up our lives. It shone for the friends and the clinking of blessings. All tend to the flame, you can worship the ashes. Capture the wild things and bring them in line. And on what was never to confine. The lives and the loves and the songs are what matters. I'll tend to the flame, you can worship the ashes. Do you feel heavy, your eyes drop with grief? Your spirit is suffering's brave. So never you walk on and bend to the masses. I'll tend to the flame, can worship the ashes. Get round the fire with a glass of strong ale, and tell us a story beyond the pale. Bury some seeds and expect some strong branches. I'll tend to the flame, you can worship the ashes. Now show me a man that can meet all his needs. For what we need most now is unity, see. Common old song for all creeds and all classes. I'll tend to the flame, you can worship the ashes. I'll tend to the flame. What will we do when the world it is ending? And time it is halted for friend and for foe. Try to hold on to the time as it passes. I'll tend to the flame, you can worship the ashes. I'll tend to the flame, you can worship the ashes. I'll tend to the flame, you can worship the ashes. So that was your concert moment. I hope you guys liked it. Seems like I actually managed to control my voice well enough to sing low enough for my mic to pick it up 99% of the time. I'm sorry I still got that though. Okay, now I actually need to sip, so... Encore, encore, encore. I feel a point usage about to pop up. Guys, if you guys want a singing stream, you can just tell me. Oh, I have an idea. Guys, I want your input on this. Because debut streams, outfit and model alike, tend to, you know, have the thing of, oh, look at me, and then that lasts like, what, half an hour? Before you've gotten through everything, right? Karaoke was a sub-goal. Did we ever hit that sub-goal? Kris's microphone to mute randomly during stream, so no thank you. Curse denied. We never did. Well, in that case, where is my sub-goal? Where is my sub-goal? Where is my sub-goal? Where is my sub-goal? Where's it even supposed to be on my screen? Hold on. It's all the way over there. First and foremost, we move you. So now it cheats nice and down here. And you keep removing the sub-goal from the screen. Yeah, because I'm a dumbass that fucking forgets. Okay. We're gonna end this goal. And then we're gonna start the one for the karaoke stream again. I know there was one sub-goal that was completed because of an unnamed individual 7. Okay, anyways, we're gonna go for a sub-goal of, and I know you guys are a bit eager, but I'll put it lower than last time. Karaoke stream. Seems to be good. There we go. That's the proper sub-goal. Last time it was 200 for karaoke. I'm putting it way lower now. I'm putting it way lower so that it's actually doable. I'm making sure it stays low enough to be doable. But, you guys, I'm gonna add a secondary thing. I think I'm gonna do if you guys hit it before September 13th, when I do my outfit reveal, we'll do the outfit reveal with karaoke. How does that sound? Because I think that could be a really fun way to, really enjoy the new outfit. And really have a good debut stream for that. What do you guys think? Sub goals are fun when you can hit them. 200 subs on a channel was below 100 followers was certainly something. Yeah, it was because you guys kept going feral with gifting subs. The only reason why I ever put it on 200 was because you guys already gave me over 100 subs to begin with. Stop chat now. But I mean, if you want an encore, then you can always, redeem it. I don't mind. My music is still paused. I'll just have to grab the wheel again. He's in stabby mood today. Stab. A flower. Wait, no. Stab a moth. Stab a moth. Like biggest moth. I'll num your clothing, and we don't want that. So stab a moth. That's a sea shanty redeem. Yay! Okay. We're spinning the wheel again. Wait, hold on. I need to remove this one first. I need to remove this one first from the wheel. Hold on. Come on. I show you snippets. Yay! Come on, let me remove it, Will. Sorry, it's being a little slow. It's being a little slow, guys. I'm sorry. Oh, you got a rare one! One that I've, like, I figured out how to roughly set the chance for this one. You get a Disney song! Or, is it Disney? I think the movie Anastasia is a Disney song. It's on fucking Disney Plus. 1 million strikes. So you ruled Once Upon a December. This is a rare one. Sorry, I'm a bit astonished that this was like bad. Anastasia wasn't originally Disney. Huh. Dancing bears, painted wings, things I almost remember, and a song someone sings once upon a December. Someone holds me safe and warm. Horses runs through a silver storm. Figures dancing gracefully across my memory. Blowing dim as an ember, things I used to know, things it used to remember. When the sun, someone says, once upon this time. No, I cut out the last note, I'm sorry. It's a short one. Sorry for the short one. But this one gets removed from the reel for today as well, though. Legendary Fox, aka sim company that used to have PGO rights. Disney bought them, so now it's shows owned by Disney, just not made by them. Oh, that makes sense. I'll have one more encore for today if you guys want, but after that I'm disabling it again, okay? And who foresaw it? The Simpsons, of course. Yeah, The Simpsons is just a fucking production machine. How dare they buy me? I shall destroy Disney. Okay, guys, I will allow one more encore if this is wanted. But if you guys don't want it, then we're gonna be moving on. Thank you for the hydrate! This is the final encore of today's stream then, okay? Okay? And after this, we're gonna take a little BRB so I can piss because I've drank a lot of water. At this point, I should fucking put the category as something else. But how much time we're spending on a just chatting screen. I don't know what that says, so Ikan welcome. Ikan welcome. Or, chicken. Ikan welcome. Love Banjo Kazooie, man. Oh, it's so sad that I go and play the second-hand copy I still have laying around somewhere. Soap jump scare? Pac-Man! Okay. Guys. I literally, for the encore, one more redeem, you know that. Now, wait, guys. Specifically Aurelium who said encore. I'm gonna give you a choice here. Either you can redeem it, or you can pick up a challenge. We have to coin flip after all. Win a coin toss against me and I'll sing for free. How does that sound? I like challenges. It's specifically for Aurelium, because they were the one who said encore. They said encore, so. We all know that Tails is a win here thanks to Fox, so you get a free one. I'd say thank Fox for that. So yeah, I always bet Tails. Yeah, everyone does thanks to you. Okay, let me grab the wheel again. I'm adding 2 songs onto the wheel real quick to balance it out, just to be safe. Because otherwise it feels like one of them could have too much of a fucking chance. Let me see which one to add. I'm gonna add a Hosier song. Like another one, because there's 2 already in there. Two songs to the price of one. Nice. Yeah. What did I miss? They played coin flip against me for an encore, but it's the final one. So before we do it, I'm gonna really quickly undo the redeem again so that it can't be redeemed anymore, because 3 is the max outside of karaoke streams. If you 3 hours on stream, delirious, and you play chess for the first time in years. You're just referencing something that happened on stream now. Unlurk, thank you for the unlurk. Yeah, I'm quickly adding a song onto the wheel. If I can find the song that I want to add to the wheel, but I forgot the fucking name of it. It's from the Unreal Unearth list, though. It's actually the first one. Oh yeah, this will be part 1. So let me add that one. This will be part 1 lyrics. Which, that one's gonna be difficult if I land it because it has Gaelic. We were both delirious at chess game. Ashes Once Upon a December and the new one. Yeah, we haven't rolled yet. Go pawn, attack the king, my favorite fucking ruins. For choice were fit. Never learned how to play chess much to turn to them now. Chess is easy to play against people who know what they're doing. Let me see. What do we roll? Oh, we rolled a controversial one. Guys. Well, not so controversial. Like, it's public knowledge by now that I think that Wilbur Stewart was innocent and that I'm still supporting Lovejoy because of the evidence. But we rolled a Lovejoy song, guys. Which means I actually need to support her beforehand. If I only know the rules, you can't tell what the fuck is gonna happen. We rolled One Day by Lovejoy. One of the Are You Alright album. And it's one of the ones I used to sing sometimes during work as well. Give me a moment to actually rest my vocals for a second, because this one's a bit longer, and I have to make sure I sing this one correctly, which is going to be the challenge here. You got head corp. Just that you got a slaughter the king. And stop. Cause why'd you have to kill my cat? Why'd I have to take you back? Time and time I'd play the empath. I don't know why bar, but some lights on in an empty pub. A toilet with the seat lift up. Disclosure like a deer in headlights. One day I know that you will be there. One day I'll focus on the future. Maybe one day. Oh baby, isn't life so fucking inconsistent? One day I know that you will be there. One day I'll focus on the future. Maybe one day. Oh baby, isn't life so fucking inconsistent? Just let's talk about what I want to do, cause all I want to do is turn back time at least a couple Tuesdays to before I found one life turned to. I said it last time, but I'm not afraid of empty rooms. I'm not afraid of new perfume, and in fact, my dear, I'm fucking terrified. One day I know that you will be there. One day I'll focus on the future. Maybe one day. Oh baby, isn't life so fucking inconsistent? One day I know that you will be there. One day I'll focus on the future. Maybe one day. Oh baby, isn't life so fucking inconsistent? I'm not gonna do the last part where I have to yell the voodoo. That's the part you're getting, but I'll do the last part where it repeats. If you guys want. Actually, no. We've done that part. Oh, I'm not used to singing like that anymore. Like me, you have to trap the game. Like putting out a viable moves makes still make 90% of the time instead of a checkmate. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it can be serious, but in the silly way. That's fun. But did you guys enjoy it? I'm pretty sure that one had like no cutouts. I'm pretty sure that song had no cutouts, guys. Did my mic pick up everything of that or not really? Was a good song. Yay! Yay! Good singing, yeah. Yay! Yeah, I love three songs because like they sit in a very comfortable range that the mic picks up usually. So they allow me to just have an easier time singing. They allow me to have a way easier time on my vocal cords as well. Because I don't know if you guys can tell, but I was feeling a tiny bit beat right after the other two. Because higher notes, and I haven't done proper singing in a hot sec. But then Lovejoy was the refresh I needed. How about we play online for fun once? That way I can't fuck up what moves. Where we can just have fun, we'll fuck around and find out. Chess.com! Chess.com! I mean, who said that? Also, I love your singing. Thank you! I know you do. I sing for you frequently enough. You know I love singing. Unsure, brain isn't really jumping on the idea to play chess. I mean, honestly, you could have a really fun match with Fox, I think. Fox is good at the game when they want to be, and when they're not rusty. When they want to be and they're not rusty, Fox is really nice to play against. And is actually honestly quite formidable. I'll be completely for real with you, Fox. You can be quite formidable. People hate playing a specific set of 3 games with me, but Monopoly and Yu-Gi-Oh! I've never played Yu-Gi-Oh, so I wouldn't even know the fucking rules. However, Fox, I now want to invite you to an Uno game. Like, cause I have the Ubisoft like computer version of it so that we can play it on stream. You getting what I'm putting down? You picking up what I'm putting down? Because I feel like that could be really fun on stream, even if you absolutely dominate everyone else. It could just be really funny to watch everything go from yes, yes, yes to no, 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 if you get what I'm saying. Wishing people hate me during it, I was more than 30 times I have gone from 20 plus cards to 0 in a single turn. That is impressive. And I want to see that happen now. I love that, actually. But yeah, guys, I'm just gonna say it. I'm gonna make an announcement for this as well. But there's a new sub goal of 75 if you guys manage to hit it before the outfit reveal, then I'll combine it with the outfit reveal. To the point where we may actually start out immediately singing. You guys, I believe, are 35 well. There's also that one time I played Mario Party with Kara and her friend and went from 0 stars to 3 in one turn and won because it was last turn. Oh no, 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 flip, that takes too much brain capacity. You guys might get more free songs. Now that I've been singing for a tiny bit with 3 songs in a row, you guys may just hear me stem singing. I'm still neurospicy. Which means that I stem. I mean, normal people also stem, or like neurotypicals, I should say. Fucking hell. Talk about anger and bias. Or ableism. There we go. I'm not playing enough flip later. On stream, maybe? With some Papuana. I'd be fucking down to join, you know me. I'm down to join whatever you do. I am fully down. Though I am gonna teach you how to set up your own VFX that look like you have little bubbles over your model, because I think that'd be cute. I mean, you are underwater after all, bubbles would only make sense, right? Right? Just to be safe as well, like, say if you're okay with it or not, but I think it'd just be really cute. Or really fun, or both. Both. Both is good. But you guys, I still want to do a cover of a song, but I'm gonna need someone to mix it. And I'm not experienced with Fiverr yet. So I'm gonna need separate mixes for songs I do, because I don't sing songs fully normally, in case you guys haven't noticed. But I could try to do a cover of One Day, because I sing that one normal enough. Or close enough to the original, I should say. But songs I actually really want to do, like Kiss from a Rose, those are gonna need some heavy mixing. Well, yeah, I'd be down for Uno Flip with you later, love. I mean, today's stream is only gonna last like 3 hours, props. If we want to finish this, I mean, I know I'm fast with it. If we want to do the Bill Cipher one as well, which we're gonna do them in triangle form. Bill and Will are gonna be in their triangle forms, because that's just easiest, and then I know I can get it done pretty easily on stream. Like, I know that we can get those done in the time slot. If it was Susie, we wouldn't have been able to finish working on her. But for now... There we go. And then, oh yeah, on the soul as well. But I don't even know how it's gonna show on the soul. Not all that well, but that's okay. The soul doesn't need to have that much shading anyways, because it's gonna glow a tiny bit, or it's gonna give the effect that it's glowing at least. I don't want to mess with glowing stuff on something that needs decline art. And as for keychains, because that can go very wrong very fast, sadly. I will. Then I'll drag that over there. Turn off all of these layers. Really quickly flip it. I just need to link it down for the link for the music about the mixing stuff, because if so, that'd be huge for me. And then I could genuinely send you links for that stuff. Because I do know where to get the mixes. Like, not the mixes, the original songs type of deal. And I can send you my vocals and you can help mix, because I don't know anything about music programs still. Even though I want to make my own original song one day. At some point I really want to come out with an original song. I mean, if I can't do it, I'll just learn it. Yeah, true, you did the same with video editing, which still impresses the fuck out of me. And thank you for it still, to be honest. Like, it was amazing that you did that. I'm really grateful. Okay, yeah, no, that's from the Soul Stone. But that's okay, that can stay there. It's not like that's gonna cause me any issues. We're gonna clip it anyways. Part that I really need to clean up is everything over here. You saw it happen last time? Yeah, I did. And again, I'm still forever grateful. Now I need to smooth this one out so it works. There's no knife anymore over there, so now I need to make that work as well. This entire area is going to be cast in shadow. Because of the shield and the knees and the cape. I don't know how to do an original song yet, otherwise it would have been so cool to come out with an original song for the outfit debut we're gonna have September. Angela, do you want to join us for Uno Flip on stream or now? I hope, but I don't feel like they will because of the entire teeth thing. Considering eating was torture already, something smart dinner did make stuff hurt more again. Yeah. I'll first open to you, Fox. I think Fox will just say yeah, sure. And honestly, Fox in there would be great, all things considered. Yeah, take care of yourself, Val. Reminded that there's also no obligation to be here on stream with us. It's fun, and we really enjoy your presence, obviously, but make sure to take care of yourself. That's still most important to me. Okay, there you go. Clip that. Now, clip that onto there. Is it game or website? The game version probably. Okay, then I will see if we can get a fourth maybe. I have no friends with the game and DLC. I don't have DLC personally, I think. But I should be able to join without having DLC, because I've done so before. The host just needs to have the DLC, from what I know. To my knowledge, only the host is the required to have the DLC. Which, guys, I'm gonna put you on BRB as I take a piss break. So yeah. DLC is currently also like €2. Oh, that's really affordable. But guys, I'm gonna put you on BRB as I go to the toilet real quick. Please don't blow up. See, that's a D level. Nice. Have fun, Val. Give me a moment. I'll be right back, guys. Okay, guys, I am back. I'm back, and I have to do something on the OBS side real quick, because I realized you guys haven't gotten your hints yet, so I'm really quickly having to do this. Is everyone present? Yeah, that cuts up the layers, so you can't see the layers for this either. You guys can only see it like this. Not present. Aw, shucks. Shucks. So, you guys, it's hint time. It's hint time. It's time for the first hint. Where do you guys want the hint to go? I'm gonna make a mistake of making another poll. I'm gonna make the mistakes of making another poll. I'm gonna divide it into two parts, the top, the middle, and the bottom. I'm gonna give you guys 2 minutes to make up your minds. Here, unhinting hint. And just so you guys know, that is top. This is middle. And this here, by the shoes and everything, is bottom. Okay, guys? Okay, no, I am present. I have to switch applications for a bit. That's okay. That is A-okay. People are wanting the top part so far. But hair I won't do, because hair remains unchanged. No, you should have Uno Flip. I just need to accept it on Steam, which I'm not gonna do on stream. But I'll accept it here in a sec, okay? No, don't tie the pool, you guys. I'm serious. Don't tie the fucking pool, please. That's why hair is unhinting hint. Meanwhile, while you guys fuck up the poll, I'm gonna try and see if I can actually get the thing working so that people on the VODs can see it. I'm just being honest, I want middle. I am once more gonna try to get this thing to work. It still doesn't want to. Okay, guys, I need you to know when it asks for password and shit, it doesn't allow me to put it in. I want no hints, therefore type up. Please. Please don't do this to me. Not again. In that case, I decide. Aurelium won a middle. Aurelium is my partner. Aurelium's already seen it. Since I said middle. We're going middle. But hold on, I do need the guidelines to where the middle is. And you guys could actually a decent reveal for me. Oh, middle because I know it's in the middle. Oh, wrong layer. There, that's a decently big reveal, guys. I know him because I already know Temptations. That's the first piece of hint, guys. I'm gonna quickly save it as hint 1 and immediately put it in the chat. I'm immediately gonna put it on an announcement, guys. wrong toggle is on? For me? Or for that one? Yeah, no, that toggle, the one you're talking about, is a secret one. It's like a double secret. So anyways, let me go into my announcements. First hint, guys. I'm immediately gonna put it in. Sag. Yeah, no, I want it to be a secret little one. People will get it eventually, but for now it's a secret. But I put the first hint in. You guys have fun sketching with that in mind. One of my favorite things in a new outfit show remain hidden. Yeah, sorry about that. But this is your hint, guys. I'll even zoom up so you guys can see it. So you already see little chains over here and a little star. And whatever could this be, guys? Whatever could this be? I can't wait for you guys to see the full model in full. One of my favorite things in the new outfits remain hidden. And one of my favorite things remains hidden until it's debuted. You know exactly what thing it is. But yeah, I spotted sliver of skin. Yes, you spotted sliver of skin. How scandalous of me. How scandalous of me to show my skin, am I right? How scandalous. Anyways, we're closing it. So, now we're gonna go back to this. I'm gonna have to open up the My Little Pony one again. I'm so happy that you guys can't see my folders, because my folders would spoil things so fast. Okay, so okay, I remember how I do the highlights, because I'm really referencing these for the highlights and everything as well. It's basically just a like highlight that fits with the color that the thing is, which makes this a little bit more difficult, but not too difficult. And it's very close to white highlights. And I also make use of, specifically on the hair, the airbrush tool. Which is something I nearly forgot about, that I like to use that. Which is wild, because it's only one of my favorite little shading tricks, or almost shading lighting tricks. I think that may be actually too light for this time. So, nope. Need an in-between. That's a good in-between. That's a decent in-between, I should say, rather. It's decent. I love playing fake posh sometimes, guys. Immediately do the soul as well. Now, the soul is one of the things that's gonna get the airbrush treatment. That's also why we're doing this one first. I think it's dinner time for me now, so BRB. Of course, of course. Can you maybe grab me some as well, please? I'm okay with a plate, and my usual fork that I like to use is up in the office, or no, it's in the dishes, but you can just ignore that. You can give me any fork. Like, one of the bowls is here with me in the office, the other one is down in the sink. So I really don't mind what I get. But you know me, I've been snacking away. I've been snacking away! Little snacker that I am. I am so excited. Wait, huh? I thought you were gonna do warm food for lunch. Yeah, but with the amount that's left, I think it may be smart for me to help attack it a tiny bit more. Because you're likely gonna be on your own tomorrow. For dinner. Which is really sad, because I want to be home, but no, school had to decide that. No, guys, we're taking a mandatory trip. Which I really hate. Like, why the hell did the school trip have to be mandatory? Like, sorry, but that really took the fun out of it. The idea for me is it being a mandatory thing. Because it's mandatory, I now feel the stress of like, oh no, I have to go to it even though I kind of don't want to. Like, I hate mandatory school trips, especially at the beginning of the school year. But also when they provide the food that you're gonna eat. Horrible, because I'm a notoriously picky eater. I'm a horribly notorious picky eater. And I've got some, honestly, kind of rare allergies, like food allergies. Which includes, but is not limited to, bananas and apples. Imagine having that on your fucking resume. My vitamin C fruit-wise comes from fucking berries. Which is nice, because I really love the taste of berries, but I also love the taste of banana before it turned spicy and started turning my fucking throat into basically, how tight of an air tube can we make until it kills you? But yes, I have the one where it starts choking me. I've got that variant of allergy. And then there's more common food allergies, such as nuts. But it still sucks, because they're not officially registered, because my doctor didn't want to do a food allergy test on me, because he thought it would be ridiculous. Despite the symptoms being there. Like, now I'm stuck with knowing, oh well, fuck. I guess I don't get to, you know, say that I'm allergic to these things without them asking for, like, an official paper that I'm allergic to these things. Because sometimes I actually have to ask that from you if it's like the really wacky ones. Because it could just be you trying to be a picky eater and then yada yada yada, whatever. Schools, and it's like, especially schools, don't want to spend extra money on, you know, catering to very specific picky eater stuff, which I get. They don't get paid enough. But fucking hell. So I'm glad that one of the days we're gonna have, like, basically fries and stuff. Because I know that's safe for me to eat. They usually don't fuck up fries so badly that one of my allergens is included in it. So yeah. At least I live knowing that that meal will be safe. What we eat on the first day, though, I don't fucking know, and that scares me. I would like to know what we eat beforehand, but I don't think that will be a possibility. I'm gonna add a tiny bit of highlights here as well. And a tiny bit of highlights on these ends. Actually, no, I need to do these at the very last part of it. Because otherwise it's gonna mess stuff up. Because I now first need to carve out the face again. We are about to have ads again in approximately a minute. I don't know if anyone here is unsubbed, but if you are, I am sorry, you'll be sent to the ads dungeon in approximately a minute. Well, now 40 seconds. Which, guys, I am planning to stock up on horror games in my Steam for my Halloween stream. Well, not Halloween stream singular, but Halloween streams, because I fucking love Halloween. I'm one of them people who is like, fuck Christmas, and then goes, I wonder how people can enjoy spending so much time decorating for Halloween and no, not for Halloween. I wonder how people can enjoy decorating like months in advance for Christmas and how you can put them with time and decorating for Christmas. Meanwhile, me with Halloween, I already wanted to put it up 2 months ago. But even I know that that's a little early for my favorite holiday of the year. So I didn't. But I wanted to. Okay, I'm a fucking hypocrite when it comes to these things, but I don't mind being one. When it comes to the holiday shit, I don't mind being a hypocrite. And now let me really quickly make sure there's nothing on the shoulders. Should be good. There we go. Now doesn't that look a lot nicer, guys? I'm just gonna put some highlight lines in here as well. We're not fully done yet, obviously. Oh, wrong layer. That layer. I'm gonna put a few highlight lines in here. Oh, wrong brush. 1, 2, and 3. And then we're just gonna do this little method again. I'm gonna copy paste this one over to the other side and adjust where necessary. Which with that gradient could be a, like, not gradient, with that airbrush could be a bit of a nightmare. But should be doable. Or well, doable enough, I should say. And when we have tiny little spots like this over here that are a problem, I can use the airbrush eraser a little. Because that one will make it less obvious that we've erased stuff. Right now, we're first gonna do the prep for it before we flip it. I don't think we're actually going to be able to finish everything like I thought we would in 3 hours. That means that I may have to save the bill and wilting for next stream. Or do it off stream and just show you guys what I've done, because Kris was taking a bit longer than I expected them to take. Okay, rotate, flip horizontally. Turn this layer off, turn that layer off, that layer back on, that layer on. Okay, the brown lighting with this is kind of funky. But sadly not what we're going for. So now we fix up everything on this side. Which I'd already fixed the shading, so I'm gonna make sure the shading is underneath as well. That part over here, everything looks neat. I just need to fix what goes over the shields. Okay. Because we don't want a brown highlight on the shield. Doesn't belong there. Okay, so now we clip everything back onto here again. And as funky as this looks, we gotta change it to the more bluish highlights. Well, what I can do is technically grab this one, put it down about 40-ish%. So it becomes a nice mid-tone, so it still feels brownish. You guys should eat before you move on to our really streaming. Yeah, no, we will. Yeah, no, I much prefer... No, I prefer the last one more. It still gives that slightly warmish feeling, but not too much. Good little ones. No worries, we'll take care of ourselves here. You should as well, Fox. Make sure you eat something as well, okay? Like, make sure to take care of yourself, type of deal. You know that I want you to. Because I care about you. Oh, thank you.
Yeah, we're gonna eat before we move on to my stream. I've just brought the food.
Oh wait, switch your roll with my with that one. Thank you. Thank you, darling. I got IRL headbats! I love you. Guys, I love my partner. They're amazing. I am so wildly in love with my partner, everyone! I feel like it's such a nice thing to be so wildly in love with them, though. It's a good thing. I love them very much. And I hope that people can love their partners down the line this much as well. And I mean down the line as in when they get their own partners. I am gonna fix the shading on this one. Okay. Because this doesn't feel right to me. Feels like it should be a bit more reflective. Also, I spotted an issue with my coloring. There we go. Part of me wonders if it's to look 12 again, but we both know what happens every time. Yeah, I'm sorry about that still. I hope that the tides turn for you, Fox. Anyways, I need to go back to the light world side because I need to color pick that brown that I just used for the hair. For the highlights on the pants as well. I just remembered that. And all the other, like, similar colored stuff. So, like, the highlights here. And then also the skin and knife still need to get done here. So I'm not out of the park just yet. Like, the light world version isn't done yet. And then after that, I'm gonna look up the dark fountain effect, like the black smoke type of deal. And I'm gonna have that as like the keychain backing in between the two of them, so that they're divided by the dark world. Like, have the little division. That way the overlaps also hopefully shouldn't matter. And I'm gonna do the same thing for Susie with her axe. And Rossa with his axe. Oh no, I did it again. I did stuff on the wrong layer. Luckily, I am okay. I have horrific luck with romantic partner Saj, yeah. I'm genuinely sorry about that. You deserve better. You really deserve better. That's really all I can say, I think. And sometimes you deserve better and don't get it, sadly. Anyways, let me do that. Reading macaroni. Also, my stream files. No! Evil! Evil! Also, after this, I'm still gonna have to add in the little red eye to both. But we should be okay. We should be more than okay, actually. And here, because I don't need to drag them the entire way down, I can't copy over what I've already done in the other one. But I am gonna do this. Because I really want the highlights and the hair and stuff to match with the highlights on similarly colored items. Be that articles of clothing or a knife. Leaks the liquid in the pasta? There's barely any liquid to begin with because microwave pasta. Yeah! It's still from me, like it's leftovers from yesterday. And leftovers last us quite a bit. I make a big batch and microwave it over the next couple of days, yeah. Usually a big batch lasts us 3 days when it's just me and my partner. But when their dad is home once in a blue moon, it's 2 days usually that it lasts. Unless we have a pasta shape that is like really big, then it usually becomes a 2-day, 1-day situation. Or 1 day and like someone's lunch. It makes a big difference though. Yeah, I guess so. That's a straight pixel. Cover that up. Now, I don't think we'll be able to finish the Bill Cipher and Will Cipher one on this stream. Even though it's literally just a triangle. Because I don't want to be too hopeful that I actually finish something on stream and I don't think it can. I'm going to gift burb swords? What is swords? And they will be morally obliged to sorting with me. What is Zord? Doesn't look with though, there should be stuff like that. I'm gonna grab the red from the soul. Roughly. Make it a tiny bit darker. And now I get to go and do some. No, get it. No, not that red, yeah, it's that type of red. I sent you plain sword, huh? I don't know what you're talking about this time. Simesicle, Charlie. Oh. I forgot about the acronym of his name. I forgot about that thing again, like the way that his name is done by the fandom. Oopsie. Simesicle is one of his most used accounts. Yeah, that one. The one without the vowels, basically. Filter, where is my motion blur? No, I need to motion blur both of these at the same time. Got it. I got motion blur both at the same time. Fuck. Intensity 3 motion blur. Intensity 7? Yeah, intensity 7 may work. Though I have to move it a tiny bit to that side because now it doesn't work quite as well. Looks like 5. Sword is essentially brain muffin, a game of many wording and silly. Oh, that kinda sounds like fun. You know I love horror. You could have just told me it's a horror game. I would have listened straight away. There we go. I think that works as a little evil little eye for this evil little guy. And then copy paste that one over for it as well. Layer, rotate, flip horizontally. Oh, there we go. That works in my opinion. I'm gonna take a small nap before Uno. Yeah, go do that. Well, I'll see you during Uno. Okay, now I need to copy all of this together as a merged link. Call me if you need me awake. Okay. I'm gonna do something because my arts program has done something before. And if this goes wrong, I could dox the entire new model without meaning to. Oh, I forgot to do this part. Let me uncrop it. But we're gonna very quickly do this. Because I need to make sure that it doesn't... Okay, we're in the clear. It's being nice to me today. Oh, that is always scary. Okay, now this one. Oh, it's being nice to me. It knows. I just realized we're setting up a call up less than 2 hours before it happens. Yeah, sounds about right. You're gonna stream at 9 then? Because in that case, I'll keep it even shorter so that we have a sufficient break in between if you want me to. Okay, now I need to really be careful. Because I'm first gonna do my usual plonk plonk on both of them. 1, 2. Erase where necessary. And correct pixels where necessary. Which in this case is a decent bit of things, it looks like. Yep, pixel correction time. We're only gonna do pixel correction of what's outside the lens too much, like this. Okay, that's the pixel correction done over here. Now it's time for the pixel correction over on this side. Which, I have a tiny bit of correcting to do up there on the hair, color-wise. Okay, got the shoes here that I need to with the pants. More the pants, whatever the hell that was. Hair poking out. Okay, now actually color correct that part. Okay, perfect. Depends on when you'll be ready for it. Also have to rely on hearing you from the other room a moment because it's still not working. Fair. I'm gonna look for the Delta Rune and Dark World Mist effect. Like, actually I could look up screenshots of Titan fights. Delta Rune Titan fight. Yes, yeah, that does it. It's basically a black cloud to get a white outline, which is more than doable. I'm just gonna have to double outline stuff. Which is gonna take me a moment. But we're gonna be fine. We're gonna be fine. So now comes the annoying part, which requires me to turn off all layers except these two. Not even. I need to grab that one, rotate, flip horizontally. And now with that in mind, I gotta start working on this Dark World Cloud stuff. Which, oh, yeah, I can close the Fluttershy. Because the differences don't really start high up, I can make it seem like the Dark World is only partially consuming them. For the Light World side, I'm gonna have to do a lot of that. I'm gonna add several layerings to it, basically. Okay, that's roughly where the differences end. I might actually cut it above the head as well, because it doesn't look like there's differences between them in between that anymore. You know, there isn't. So that means that's the first layer of the smoke stuff. And then we'll add a second one in between it as well. That could be like, hold on, if I do clipping layer, basically makes it look like it has the layers like you see it during the Titan boss fight. And then we'll have one final layer at the bottom, which encapsulates these little bumps here. Only those little bumps. Now what I'm gonna have to do is, I'm gonna have to turn all of them white. Really quickly do that, turn off that. And now I have to, instead of expand 3, I have to expand -3. Do this. So it has a thin white outline. So that it's canonical and everything. Then grab this one and basically do the same thing. Turn the liner white and then turn the inside black. Well, actually I would technically need to do it with an off-white, but this should hopefully work. So now we've got the Dark World stuff. So the light world, oh not the, where's the Dark World? There's the light world first, I mean. So I'm gonna have to layer these together now. Wait, no, I did it wrong. I didn't do this yet. 1, 2, grab it again, rotate, flip horizontally. Because this top one will go underneath that one. This one will go underneath this one. So now I need to flip this. So this is what the dark world, the light world side looks like. The lines aren't completely smooth, that's fine. I'll like tweak them where necessary. There we go, make the outline there a bit bigger or whatever here as well. Do the same thing on the dark world side. Where necessary, of course. And it doesn't look like it's necessary there, it's of course necessary here. Do that. Apparently I missed a spot here or whatever. Or not whatever. Why do I keep saying or whatever? What's wrong with me for saying that continuously? There we go. I'm gonna give myself a dark background-ish to work with for mid-tone. So I can see if everything's okay. Okay, good to know. I have some more work to do than I thought I would. Oh yeah, I get why. Because I colored outside the lines, technically. So let's fix both of these. Oh, well, let's fix one of them and then flip it over again so that they're both symmetrical. So I don't have any issues with that. But this gives that little dark world effect. And that one should be good. It is. Yeah, okay. So I copy that one and we put it on the other side because I'm not going to fix the other side if I can just flip this one the right way. And that makes the Kris keychain complete. I'm first going to save it as is. And now I'm going to have to save it as 2 different parts. But first I'm going to make myself a new folder in my folders. Delta Rune double-sided. And then I'm first going to save the Kris Dark World. And then I'm going to immediately after save the Light World. So bam, 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 bam. Save as Kris Light World. So that's the first one done. I don't think we're gonna finish Bill and Will, but we're gonna make a start on them. So I'm gonna grab my Bill Cipher reference. Bill Cipher. Okay, where the hell is this? Okay, that's a good enough picture of the triangle. That's an even better picture of the triangle for this, to be honest. Anyway, clipboard, and then I'm gonna have to look up reverse false bill, or reverse false will. So it's just a little crybaby, got it. His top hat seems to be more slanted, and all I really need to do for that is this, and then where is color invert again? Filter. No, negative, positive inversion. Still not perfect, so I'm just gonna grab another reference. This one exists. I hope this one will work. Invert clipboard. So it's time to draw our Dorito. It's time to draw our Dorito. So, of course, we're not going to finish this, but we're going to at least sketch it. And, hold on, I'm going to make him a bit less curvy. Both of them got the top hat, at least. So let me sketch in the top hat real quick, like we're just doing scribbles, because I love doing it like that. Both of them got their arms and their bow tie. However, I'm gonna make it a tiny bit smaller because this just doesn't work right yet. The proportions are not proportioning on this triangle. I'm gonna make both of their top hats tilted like this. A little bow tie. I think this fits Bill, like at least the Bill side, this little funny pose. Bill Cipher's just such a delight to draw. Oh my god, it works again. Don't call Will a crybaby, he's sensitive. I'm gonna draw Bill with, like, they're both gonna have fire in the background, but I'm gonna reference the fire that is from the finale. The one when that little mind erase gun gets pointed. But look at this adorable triangle, guys. Making a deal with him could surely turn out well, right? Well, no, I could use the blue fire from his deals, and then see what color magic Will has to match. Okay, so we have that. We have this as our general outline, guys. So we don't really have to worry about what happens on the other side with Will all too much, as long as it stays within the same confines. Still gonna flip my layer horizontally. Shove him in there. Oh, well, no. I need to I don't need to do that just yet. And then you can look at Will a tiny bit more. I've also seen fan art when I just looked him up with his little top hat, like, crinkling down like this. Where he looks like a sad little Muppet. And then little stairs. It's very hard to, with a singular eye, indicate whether or not something's like angry crying or sad crying. He's my baby, and if anyone hurts him, I will end everyone in the world and myself. Hey, love, do you already have a head made of this one? Or not? Because this sounds like one you'd have a head made of. He also seems like a guy who'd make himself seem smaller. And he actually is, like tucking in his arms and everything. I'm gonna give both of them their cane, by the way, in a sec. Because the cane's fucking iconic. Like, maybe he's holding his cane. Like the iconic Bill Cipher cane. Which, I'm gonna look at my references again. Maybe. You do, don't you? It's okay, darling. But yeah, he is gonna be holding his cane like shyly and very, very sad. I am gonna finish these off stream, by the way. Like, as per usual. They're gonna make Bill look a bit more evil. Evil and gleeful. Make him have his little hand out a bit more. Well, evil and pissy would more so suffice, because this is our, like, I am referencing the finale where he gets brain erased. Where he has to try and make a deal with the axolotl, so he wouldn't be too happy. Guys, how do we like the sketches for the triangles? We have the Bill side, and we have the Will side. Oh wait, this implies that Will, like, if I do the brain erase flames, and that that implies that Will is getting brain erased, and he's just sad about it, and he's crying about it. Meanwhile, Bill is getting, like, fucking pissed. Oopsie? Okay, I'm gonna have to copy that one, flip that horizontally, and flip Will horizontally. Really quickly finish with the top hat, making it black. Take out what's a bit excess, but just make sure that it looks all crinkled. Then I'm gonna copy paste their colors a bit. Though I'm not gonna go full saturation, I'm gonna make them a bit lighter. Yellow for Dorito number 1 and blue for Dorito number 2. Which just has a color gradient over it, so I have to be very careful with color picking. And I'll have the similar effect of the brain erase stuff in the background of their human version keychains. I mean, the thing with Will is that unlike with Bill, who traps others in his deals, Will's one trapped in the deal. Yeah. He gets a crossover to the main universe and immediately gets brain blasted because Uncle Stan don't trust him. Is what would probably happen. Okay, let me color in this Dorito perfectly for a sec. Just a Dorito sketch. Ah! Did not mean to do that. So we have Angry Dorito. And we have Sad Dorito. So first we're gonna put in the color for Dorito number 1, as well for the flames. Which is why the Will art has them in change that Bill puts the crinkles in. Oh, that makes sense. Gravity Falls finale. Gonna try and see if I can get a screenshot of the finale with the specific fire. Yeah, found one. It would be kind of cool if I make it yellow on the other side. So you guys see how these flames are very much blue. Right? What if I make them yellow on Will's side? So whereas Bill gets the blue flames, Will gets the yellow ones. I think that'd be really nice color-wise. Bill is the other one, right? Yeah. Bill is the yellow one. Bill is the one from the main universe, basically from Gravity Falls. And Will, the blue one, is from Reverse Falls. Which Book of Bill really screwed over the AU enjoyers, but being like literally canonifying the fact that the fucking Pines twins, like, I'm gonna just lay this out for you. We have had ages of fan and shit, and the fucking Book of Bill comes in and is like, this is the only universe that the twins survived in. Like, what? They just did that? They just up and fucking did that, but if I keep the blue, then Will doesn't stand out very much. It makes sense, he would probably be trying to hide, but I mean, the twins are the evil ones in Reverse Falls. Yeah, true. He wouldn't stand out that much comparative to Bill standing out as much as one can. And whilst I get that Will would probably be hiding in the flames, seeking a bit of comfort in that, I'm still gonna make him yellow because I want him to pop. I want him to contrast whatever's going on around him. So for now we're gonna make the little flame core like very light yellow. Make it a bit bigger. Bring that all the way down. Flip it. And then color it in with this light blue that you can also vaguely see. I mean, there is the darker edges to it, so I'm gonna really quickly just sort of sketch airbrush them in, because I want to airbrush those dark edges in like this anyways. So I'm gonna make a little color guide for this on the side, so 1, 2, 3. Copy paste that over to the yellow side. No, don't do that. Bring those out of here. As well as you, yellow Dorito man. There, rotate, flip horizontally. No, I need to put you on Protect Alpha. Too invisible. Still not noticeable enough. Better. Way better. So for this one, the cheat sheet's gonna look like bam, bam, bam. So yeah, the Will side's gonna have the yellow flames. The Bill side's gonna have the blue flames. And I'm gonna work on this off stream, but I am gonna divide them really quickly into their separate sketch layers. Or, well, rather, in this case, because of the amount of sketch layers involved, well, I can tone them down a bit. I am gonna turn this into a different folder situation. Yeah, okay. So, oh, folder 1. Turn all of the things on. Bill Cipher sketch. The first one's names, by the way. Gideon Pine, Specific Southeast, Mabel Gleeful, Mason Dipper Gleeful, and Bill Cipher, sometimes Reffic. And regular count Torture, Gideon Gleeful, Pacific Northwest, Mabel Pines, Dipper Pines, and Bill Cipher. Yeah. Jam. Anyway, so we're gonna put everything in the folders, we're gonna save, and then we're gonna end it, so that I have plenty of times to get ready for the apparent Uno stream that we're also gonna be featured on. Of Aurelium Games. Aurelium, do you want to give yourself a second shout out for the lurkers who are apparently not counted as viewers because Twitch was stupid with their updates? I'm gonna say Will Cipher in my streams because I find the other one hard to pronounce. But yeah, this makes the two. This makes the two triangle sketches. These are gonna be your two triangles, guys. Which triangle would you pick to represent you in court? Perfect. I'm gonna screenshot this and put this in the meme chat. Like, who would you choose to represent you in court? I'm gonna put them back on the same spot though. We're gonna work on them later. But yeah, give yourself that shout out. I'm gonna save this as the Will Cipher keychains. I probably should sort some shit. Anyways, Fire Alpaca, there we go. Fire Alpaca file. Fire Alpaca has its own file type, by the way, which is awesome. Oh yeah, wait, I can't put a slash in here. Will Cipher, we'll just call it that. So it's saved. Also, it's been a pleasure to provide people with reverse false info as someone who has been deep into those trenches. I was deep in the trenches of the Undertale fandom. If you guys want trench information on that one, oh, you have come to the right place. Anyways, I'm gonna in advance grab our ending stream music at the ready. Because we are gonna end here. As is obvious. No double layered music, not for too long. I still need to tone it down, volume wise. There we go. Aye. There we go. Because we are indeed gonna be ending. To give Aurelium enough time. I know we're 15 minutes away from a 3+ hour stream, but I want to give us both enough time to, you know, get ready for your stream. I'm probably gonna need to grab extra water because I'm gonna be just as yappy as just now. For me, it's basically gonna be a back-to-back stream, so I'm gonna treat it. So, yeah. It's gonna be something. Because Bill has one wall else is closed. Let's church. And one thing I always liked about human designs is the difference in the forehead eye. Oh. Ooh, I can incorporate that. I mean, I have a human will design in mind. Can't wait for you guys to see that. Might be able to join in now. Thief, calm down with the pain. Yay! I'm gonna look if anyone is alive to raid. Let's see. Oh, we can go to Sin. Sin is playing Peak? I've yet to play Peak. I don't even have an actual ice, by the way, or like a Katsu birthmark. Well, has to slash due to the twins and grunkles. Oh, we're gonna go to Sin Aragaki. You guys know by now, the rule is to behave. I love you all very much, by the way. This has been the last stream of summer. Again, sad news, we are not going to be having another stream for a while. Because of the fact that the summer, summer has come to an end, school year is going to start. You all know how it's like. You all know how it's like. So, we're sadly not going to be able to stream for the first week. Which is really upsetting, because I really want to continue the stream grind. However, I may do an unexpected stream if time and energy allows for it. I can't guarantee what streams are going to be looking like during the school year, as every 2 months, roughly, 2 to 3 months, our schedule changes, meaning I can't have a consistent stream schedule to save my fucking life. I can't have a consistent stream schedule to save my fucking life! Sorry, that was appropriate to use there. But I am gonna do my absolute best to try and stream throughout my school days. We're definitely gonna try and keep up streaming on the weekends, on the Saturdays, especially because I'm not planning to go through that many conventions in the coming school year. I don't know if you guys know going to conventions. Like, I know there's 2 con goers in chat and Val and Aurelium, but I don't know. I like cosplaying, I like going to cons, but especially the big cons that we've been going to for a while, it's like, it's the same dealers all, it's the same artist alley, just they shuffle around where they sit. And I don't know, the big cons are getting too expensive and there's too much stress regarding them. Of course, the con that I will be going to in the school year in 2026 is going to be the other TwitchCon in Imaginarium. Like, Imaginarium is a smaller one, but it's one that looks really fun. And we are gonna try to have an Artist Alley booth there, so if you guys are interested, you guys can find us there. Just no pictures. Hopefully as a vendor for one. Yeah! Maybe 1 or 2 more different cons, but that's it. I don't want to go cons. I don't want to go to meetups anymore. I don't know, I don't enjoy them as much anymore. So yeah, we're gonna try to stream as much as possible despite school being in session. September 13th will be the outfit fucking debut. Regardless of anything, I will be sick as hell and I will be streaming. You guys can fucking guarantee that. Next, like the earliest stream we're gonna have is probably September 6th. That one I can pretty much guarantee, but I'm not gonna put up schedules just yet until I know for a fact when I can stream properly. So, with all of that out of the way, oh, it's been a long one. I've done 3 fucking songs today. We've actually finished something that we started last time without me doing too much in between. I'm gonna be turning it into a keychain using my site here in a minute. Then we're gonna rest up. You guys are gonna see me again in a Aurelium stream for Uno in approximately an hour or so. So, remain seated for that. And we are now gonna go raid Sin. He is playing Peak. I really hope it's going well. I'm gonna raid and dip him though. I'm gonna have a lovely little rest before I yap all over again. So, until whenever the next stream may be, which could be Saturday next week, it could be Thursday, it depends on how we have days off after the introductory trip. Because I literally won't be home Sunday through Wednesday. Well, Sunday through Tuesday, coming back Wednesday. So depending on whether we have those 2 days off afterwards, there may be a stream. But it really depends on if we have those days off. So until then, whenever it may be, I'll see you all next time. Let's go raid Cynic. Make sure you eat, make sure you drink, make sure you rest up, and make sure that you all will be in Aurelium's chat when the time is ripe. I love you all, and until next time, I'll see you all. But until then, bye-bye! And not Cynic, Sin! Sorry, oh god, the boys! Sin, yeah, it's Sin. Cynic isn't even live. Oh, I'm going into Olive Island. And anyways, until then, bye-bye!